Hello, time for a new game here, and we're going to look at Gukesh against Firouzja in Wijk 2024. This tournament, Gukesh played great. He shared first place with 3 other players, with Wijk, Anishgiri and Nordebek Abdusattarov. Magnus didn't play for some reason. He always used to play and always used to win, so it was good fun for the other guys, so someone else could win here. Gukesh played a good tournament. He lost against Giri and Liren, so he actually lost against Liren, who he will play in the World Championship match. Liren got 6 points. So maybe, I don't know, did I choose that game? Yeah, I have this game here, so we will look at this game. It will probably, I think this is probably the last game they played before the match, and they only played one game before, so I only think they played twice, actually. What I could have seen, at least, before the World Championship. And I don't think ever, maybe sometimes, but it was a long time since, because Gukesh is such a new player that World Champion and Challenger only played 2 games. For example, Magnus against Anand probably played 20 games. Magnus Nepomniachtchi maybe played 50 games, and also Magnus also played against Karjakin and Caruana many times. So that would be interesting. So let's look at this game here. Firouzja, many thought Firouzja. Magnus also said himself that Firouzja would be a likely challenger to the world champion, but as I understood it, he started to go to college and to university, and if you do that, you there is just too many distractions, like parties, women, and the study itself. So I think if he doesn't quit college soon and start to go 100% chess again, I think Firouzja probably will not become world champion, because I don't think you can get world champion and study at the same time, even if you're as talented as Firouzja. Okay, but let's look at the game here. So Gukesh plays d4 and Firouzja plays the Grünfeld. Grünfeld is very popular at the top level, of course. Very theoretical opening. It's a good opening, but you need to know an obscene amount of theory. Someone like Nepomniachtchi and Firouzja, like Magnus or Svidler, they know a lot of theory. But because if you don't know theory, it could be quite dangerous, because White has 20 tries against the opening. So, but it's quite a fun opening to play, so I understand why they do it. So this is one of the main lines here. I didn't do this one. I used to do this one just to get some more help from the computer. So I think this bishop g4 is yeah, definitely possible. Often I think they castle first, but it looks like it will be the same, and then here they do bishop g4 often. Bishop e2 here. Okay, queen d2. The thing is that it's not so easy for white either, because all moves like knight c6, knight e7, e6, there is just so many ways black can play. Also maybe b5 could probably be a possible move also here for black. So let's see what happens. He did e6. The computer prefers knight. Computer likes this more. And if white does that, so he should do this one. Okay, white cannot take because this one will hang, so apparently this is an equal position here. Knight c5 is coming. and black is ready to go for. He's always ready here to go for an endgame, like take, and trade. So often it's quite equal, but Firouzja, he wants to play maybe more aggressive than to go for the endgame. The endgame can be quite boring actually, and sometimes white can become a bit better there. And here Gukesh didn't do the best move here, d5, but I guess they have analyzed very much longer with their computers these lines here, so we can't completely trust the computer, because they have, like, this is definitely theory for these guys, probably analyzed very long here. So instead he did this one, take, knight c6, and just now d5. Okay, take, and here go back. And c4 is important. If white could play c4 and maybe trade queens, then this passed pawn here gives white a lot of potential to be better in the endgame. So c4 is important here. And white does this one. Black went back, probably still theory, but if you would do this one, this is apparently also playable for black. And black will double on the e file next. But he went back, that's also fine. Yeah, this might be like this might still be theory for these guys, because they know a lot of stuff. So, and this Grünfeld is heavily analyzed, so this might still be theory for them. Here it's a little bit interesting. Black decides to try to double here and try to win back this pawn. But actually the computer likes to go here and here, creating the blockade knight, which Nimzowitsch wrote a book about, that if past pawns can be blockaded by a knight, they are not so dangerous, basically. So computer likes that a little bit more, to create the blockade knight. Let's see what happens. Yeah, the problem with this is this bishop g5 here, which forces f6, a move that black probably does not want to play, because only other way white can maybe defend a pawn is this one, but it looks like it's good for black to, like I've talked about this many times here and in the Magnus series, that traditionally queen is worth 9, rooks are worth 5, and pawn 1, of course. But here, this should be even, but here computer likes the queen. Computer almost always prefer the queen over two rooks. So I think maybe queen should be worth 10 points actually, because then you can see black is up a pawn. So modern computer stock for 17, they value the queen at 10 points. So, but yeah, this one looks logical, forcing f6. Now black will win a pawn, but white will have bishop pair compensation, and also f6 is an ugly move here. So this is still equal. Okay, so here black makes a blunder that you lose the game, but white does not respond correctly. So best for black would have been to go here, and white could then take here, and because this one is threatened, he has to take like this one threatening mate, and then take here, which will, because he can't take because it's at least perpetual, so he has to trade queens. take, and this is a drawn endgame apparently. So this was why black could have gotten into a drawn position there, but he did this one. Now white could win here, but he didn't see it. So let's see. He took here with the queen. Gukesh loves to play with either rook or the queen, but it would be better here to take like this here, and then simply take here and get this strong passed pawn. Now Gukesh has rook bishop against queen and 2 pawns, so black is up 2 points, but this is extremely strong. This pawn is strong. So apparently if he takes, already winning for white. Hard to stop and win back that pawn. So only chance is to go here. Should go here, but this is not so easy to see that this is winning for white. You have to be quite good to do that. Like even here, like a move that looked logical, this bishop here is not the best. Instead you should apparently go here. And here, for example, if he takes this one, then and white is winning, so he has to go here. This is like just the computer lines. People they can't see this far, but okay. And this way too strong here. White's pieces and this e pawn is way too strong here. Now white won 2 pawns for nothing, and there's still problems here. Only chance I guess is to get his own passed pawns, but computer doesn't like it so much. Not like that. So apparently going for an attack now is... Yeah, so this could have been a very interesting game. Computer thinks white is winning, but it wasn't so easy to see for sure. So instead took here. No, he doesn't get the strong pawn here. But now black makes a mistake. Best was this. Maybe still some potential for an advantage for white, but it was better than this for some reason. I guess he can take here. Okay, so he didn't want to do this one because he saw he could win a pawn here. But it's an unimportant pawn on h-file, even if it weakens white king a bit. So he played back. Computer liked this one a bit better. Threatening to take here, and now it threatens a checkmate. Apparently he has to go here. Okay, something like this would also be an interesting game. Like black has two pawns, but just in this position, because white king is relatively safe, it's all about the king safety. Like if the queen play against an unsafe king, the queen is very good, but if the player with the pieces have a safe king, it's possible to play like that. So yeah, looks like computer likes that for white also. So here the computer likes, interesting, he wants to trade here. It's a bit unlogical, but I guess opposite colored bishop favors the attacker. So let's see what happens. Threatens rook b8 checkmate in 1, so just to defend that. And I guess he can take that, but I guess black will have at least drawing checks then. So this is also hard to see. Only move is to go here. It's logical that because black cannot go here now because it's mate again here. Okay, he cannot take because of this check and checkmate. So his black's queen is too pinned up here. Rooks on 7 are too strong. So this would be winning for white, but it was not so easy to see. Okay, but now apparently it's a draw again here. White missed the chance because I guess he's just lost the tempo. But he tries to go in anyway. Yeah, okay. Okay, so the computer doesn't like bishop c3 so much. He wants to go here. Defending here, of course. And also sometimes can give a check here. For example, like if a line like this, it's drawing checks here. Yeah, it's a bit hard for white to do anything, so that was better. Now the computer likes white again here. So he could win the queen back here by going like this. Threatening checkmate. A little bit weird that he didn't see that one. That's not so easy. That's not so hard to see actually. Maybe I thought this was a draw, but yeah, computer likes white. Yeah, it's probably a draw, but I like the two bishops here. It was also possible to check. Now, okay, so it's the same. Yeah, so it's this winning the queen here that was white's try here. Now it's you can check here, and that's a nice move. It covers both checkmates here. That's a nice move. Now he threatens checkmate again. Has to do something. He go here. Yeah, and when this rook moves, this rook moves. It's perpetual check here. Okay, I think that was good game, very well played. Hard to see how much was theory, but the ending here was very interesting, and Gukesh had a lot of chances to win that he didn't see.